Alrighty. So, actually, I'm going to have this pause because we have 7. I don't know how this file worked, but if there was one file that went all the way to almost treaty drop, and then the next file was, like, here. So, I mean, this works out perfectly either because I don't have to fast forward through all the other stuff, but we're going to take this time to look at everything. So, I believe this is round 2 because it's Michi, and the other one I think was round 3. So, let's go over the teams real quick. On the blue, we have Chase as the Franks. This must be Barzy as the Hindustanis. It's interesting. I have not seen Barzy go anything but Spanish in a while. I'm curious to see how that goes out. Then we have Tanner as the Slav. Then we have Austin. So Austin played 2 rounds. Awesome. Okay, so he is the Spanish. Let's look at their walls real quick since, treaty drop's already here. These walls aren't upgraded. I'm not too worried about that. That'll eventually happen. There's a tree here. So, I mean, I guess if onagers get this far in, I think tree may be the last of their worries. But it'd be interesting if it did. Again, trees there. Wall. And Barzy's going to finish off this wall here. It looks good. Okay. The other side, we have light blue as Taylor. Alrighty. Also checking the walls. There's a couple trees here. That is dangerous. If someone were to cut right here, just one shot there and through. All right, but we'll see if that actually makes a difference. Okay, so there's walls. The walls look good. Good. All right, and then we have orange. We have Travis Cat come into play. I do not see any walls here in the middle, which is very dangerous. Oh, he's the Sicilians. Okay, so Sicilians do not have great walls. They only have stone walls. They don't have fortified ones. So he's probably waiting on somebody else to wall for him. But that is a big expanse of no walls. I mean, he's got houses here. There's a little tiny gap right here that's open. Again, we'll just have to see if that actually makes a difference. Alright, so then you have the wall continuing back here. This looks like Joel. It is Joel as the Burgundians. He loves the Burgundians. And this is Jake as the Rutan Teutons, taking it back. A very interesting wall situation. So Joel has basically walled Jake off. They're like, Jake, you're not part of this team. Jake has also walled. It's funny, it almost looks like Jake really is just on his own separate team. But the wall is not complete. It's here. We'll see if that actually gets finished. I mean, if they do get through here, it's just really Jake. But still, I mean, that's playing before, which would not be good if they get into him there. Jake is ready, so he's getting ready to go. He's got Mangonel, so he does not have onagers or siege onagers yet, but he's getting ready to. That is going to be interesting. These walls are very, very close to the front. Looking right here, you see Tanner's getting ready to go. Here, I can explain now. Tanner's got his barracks for all of his housing he's going to send. He's got his siege workshops, so he's going to get ready to cut right in the middle. In fact, I think he's going to cut and he's going to see like what is going on. That'll be really interesting to see. So you got Austin over here. He's cooking. Okay, so they are building this wall. That's good. Yeah, Sicilians do not have great walls. Travis is taking advantage of building a whole bunch of donjons. Donjons are good. I don't think they're quite as good as a bombard tower, but I mean, considering you can build sergeants out of them, it's really good if you can actually get past someone's wall. Tanner shot a shot there. Let's see, is anybody else ready? Barzy's still finishing up his wall. He's taking a monk with a relic somewhere. Don't know where he's going with that. I'm surprised I got that. Alright, everybody's getting ready. Barzy's still cooking. Oh, Tanner's going at it. He's like, let's go. Okay, So Tanner's through. Taylor is also trying to go through. It doesn't look like we have a ton of people there. He's trying to go. Okay, so we're going for 2 cuts. Where's Jake? Jake always likes to cut. Okay, so Jake, well, Jake almost cut, but he pulled back because he saw that Tanner is now cut. So Joel's there to meet him. Joel, Tanner, let me introduce you, Joel. You cut right into him. Tanner's always excited about that. Alright, so there they go. Let's see, Taylor, is he gonna back off his cut? Nope, Taylor's still going at it. He wants a piece of Barzy. Alright, so Tanner is through. He got a whole bunch of Boyars through the cut. He is looking for an opening, which it's a good thing that this happened, because I mean he was going at it. Luckily there is no opening there for him to do. What is he doing? I think Tanner is trying. I mean, he's looking for it. He's looking for an opening. Looks like Taylor has now cut through. Let's look over here. Okay, so Joel is defending this. Where did all of Tanner's Boyars go? Tanner's Boyars are right here. Tanner, what are you gonna do with him? Looks like he's still just exploring. I wonder if he's gonna actually I wonder if he's gonna get into Jake. Uh-oh. Alright, so Taylor's here. Really want to see what actually happens right here. I don't think he's gonna get into Joel. We'll see how many he has left by the time he figures out that Jake is completely open. He's probably so confused at this point. It's like, wait, what is going on? We have Joel's wall, you have Jake's houses, then you have Jake's wall. He is very confused right now. Alright, so going back here. So Taylor's going, he's got C-Trans in here, Barzy is here to respond. Oh, Jake did decide to go back and finish his cut. He's cutting into Austin right now, but let's go back to, yeah, he didn't find it. Man, Tanner, you were this close to just streaming into Jake. Luckily, I mean, it's not the trade's over here, so let's go over here. So we didn't give Jake enough attention. Jake's got Onagers, he's got Teutonic Knights, so he's got a good troop mix. Doesn't look like Austin's quite ready for him. He is sending light cavalry. Okay. Alright, so Austin's gonna need help here really soon. Taylor's sending guys through along with Tanner, along with Travis. Travis is working Don Johns. Chase is over here to help with all the Franks. All those Paladins and all those Camels are Taylor's really getting pushed back. Actually, I think that did I say that Taylor was going to be undersized? Maybe I didn't realize that Taylor's actually in Spanish. Taylor's Spanish. So let's go over here to the middle. Tanner is basically 1v1 running with a little bit of Travis mixed in there. So we'll see how this goes, because Tanner loves 1v1ing Joel. He talks about it all the time. Alright, let's see. Now Austin has elite Hussars. Trying to target these all the Onagers, which is not a bad troop to send. I mean, not gonna do much against the Knights. Alright, so Austin was ready over here. I mean, he's got that double wall, but this is single walled. Let's see, going back to Taylor. Looks like Barzy is deciding to bypass everything, go straight through the cut, and I wonder what he's gonna do. So, because Tanner already did a lot of exploring, maybe he's gonna go explore the other side. No, he's gonna go after military buildings. Probably a good idea. Chase is following suit. Chase is also in the process of digging up the hole. Chase is also doing a good job taking down these donjons and settling it in. Pretty good. Okay, so we have here. Tanner loves jump. But you also do got Travis here to back him up. Going back over here to Jake. Jake has 1 cut. Jake has 2 cut. Jake came down, and instead of helping out, that must have what happened. So he started this cut, pivoted back, and then did another cut, and then went back to go finish the original cut. Austin is trying to stop him, but he's just waltzing in. I wonder if he's going to cut around. He's got a villager, or Austin's got a villager there, so these Teutonic Knights, I think, are just distractions, just take a lot of the heat. Alright, okay, so Austin is pivoting. He's going to try and go get, that's not good. Joel here. Oh, Chase has come. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Chase must have come through the cut and then hit Joel on his backside. Tanner is very grateful for that. Tanner's loving Chase right now. Help him out, Joel. Anything you can get. Tanner's just trying to build a whole bunch of Johns everywhere with those sergeants. Taylor's trying to send a whole bunch of siege ramps through the hole, but Chase and Barzy are plugging it up, not letting them at all. Alright, I'm letting him move an inch. Let's go back over here to Jake. Jake is still... Whoa, okay, so Jake is now swarming knights. With Joel as some backup. We got some boyars here, but this is a lot. I'm surprised Jake did not cut around, because this is the trait. Maybe eventually he'll do that? What he's doing. He's not attacking the wall, he's just attacking stuff over the wall. Okay, so Austin is trying to build. Alright, Jake, what are you doing? You got a big army here. Decide what to do with them. Alright, going back to Tanner. Alright, so they ping. What are they pinging? Are they going after the wall now? Maybe? What are we doing? Okay, so they are going after the wall. Alright, so Jake's decided that he wants to go in right there. And Austin's like, no you cannot. Alright, so Tanner's coming. Alright, so it looks like Chase is now, his little wave did get pushed back. Joel is now fighting with crossbowmen. Very interesting decision.
Ваша услуга. Да.
Joel, I think you actually got really good hand cannoners. I'm surprised there are not hand cannoners here. Maybe he's running low on gold. Nice, he's shooting out paladins. Alright, so they're fighting right there. Let's go back to Taylor. Let's see, Taylor is trying to mass some paladins, send them through the hole. Everything is just getting clogged right here. Maybe if it got opened up, it would open a little bit better. It doesn't look like anyone is getting ready for a sneaky cut. This could obviously change at a moment's notice. I'm surprised Travis with the Sicilians does not build siege. They actually have good siege to complement the infantry. Let's see, okay, so you have... Alright, well there it is. As soon as I say it, okay, so now Travis has got some siege to kind of help counter Tanner's siege. Let's go back to... Okay, so Jake did get through. Looks like he was trying to work his way in. Austin is plugging up the hole. Chase again coming to the rescue, trying to take him out. I think all he did was maybe slow down a little section of the trade, but this hole is still open as of right now. Not very long. Austin's going over there to close it up. Let's see, Jake. I think Jake, you're probably better just cutting around here. Because then you just boom. All their trade is coming to these three guys right there. Alright, so Chase is literally helping Austin out from across the map. He is sending paladins, just streaming him from across the map. Looks like Barzy's also coming over there to trying to help him out, letting Tanner do his own thing here in the middle. Tanner's fighting a 2v1 right now. Let's see, Taylor is sending Spanish cavalry archers. They do not look like heavy cavalry archers, just regular cavalry archers all the way across to try and help out. Meanwhile, Travis and Joel are pushing on Tanner right now. Looks like Taylor has more or less kind of unclogged the hole. He's trying to make his way through, although Barzy still has a lot of troops right here to plug up any sort of hole. So it looks like they're kind of stalemated. Yeah, Tanner's going to be in big trouble here in a second. Let's see. Looks like Austin is trying to actually close up this little hole that Jake's pouring into. Very interesting way Jake... there we go, okay, so now Taylor's got heavy cavalry archers. He was trying to help send guys through this hole. But Chase came to the rescue, and so did Tanner a little bit, giving Austin enough time to patch up the wall. Same with see a little bit of Barzy here too. Alright, so Tanner is here. Chase is full sending it against Jake. We'll see. Man, if we can get some onagers right here, it'd be an easy way in as well. But only into Jake, not into the trade. Going back to Tanner. Yeah, Joel is knocking on Tanner's door right now, along with the help of Travis. That is not looking great. We got Taylor. Taylor is massing over here, but you do you still have Chase and Barzy. That's a tall order. Chase is pumping out these Frankish paladins like no one's business. Alright, yeah. Travis has got these donjons looking everywhere. Going back over here. Alright, so you got Taylor over here with trebuchets as well to help with these castles. So yeah, we got 3 colors. We have Taylor, Joel,
Davis,
and Travis. Okay, so now we have, I was about to say, the 3v1 against Tanner. But you do got Chase over here. Now Chase is being an excellent teammate, just sending those Frankish paladins anywhere they need to go. He is also over here. Man, Chase are everywhere. It's very impressive. Really, really helping out exactly where they're needed. Looks like Austin is ready to play now that he's kind of had a chance to breathe and build. So it looks like he answers a bunch of hand cannoneers, which is probably a good idea against all these Teutonic Knights, but not really against Siege. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, he's got bombard cannons. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. It looks like they had survived the onslaught for a little bit. Chase is over here to help protect Tanner. Looks like, yeah, they've really started to push back. You got, wow, Joel. Oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. That is insane. Joel has made a opening of death right here. Yeah, so those guys are going to be eaten alive once they got some long-range siege coming. Let's come back in the middle. Looks like Taylor's he's still kind of stalemated. Barzy and Chase is a very tall order. I mean, Barzy itself is a tall order, but alright, so now you got Travis. He's coming with some sergeants. I wonder. He's got the hand cannoneers. Looks like he's not trying. Looks like he's just trying to get through. I think Travis is trying to just. Oh my word. Okay, so now we have Barzy with a crap ton of bombard cannons. Yes, this is for all the donjons. Actually, when the corridor is really, really tight, the bombard cannons are actually pretty effective because everyone's just grouped in. They don't have area damage, but when everyone's grouped that tight, they still help quite a bit. Yeah, so that's a lot. Alright, so going back over to the, here, we'll go over to the side. Jake is trying. Jake is forward building bombard towers. He is forward building castles. Chase is still sending guys from all the way across the map, but Jono is finally starting to build a military. So Jono's starting to respond with Chase. They have now fortified that cut in the wall. Tanner still's got some troops here that he probably doesn't know are still there. Let's look back over here at Tanner. How's Tanner doing? Tanner's not doing great. Speaking of the devil, Tanner's got 3 colors. He's got a little bit of Taylor. He's got Travis. He's got Joel. And they're just going nuts. Taylor's got some siege rams. They've got bombard cannons. Yeah, this is not great. Tanner is being he's not happy right now. Chase is still sending troops. You see Taylor's still just merely holding. Barzy's got a lot of troops here. Chase doesn't look like he's really helping Barzy. It looks like Chase is just sending all of his troops up to help Austin, from what it looks like. But I mean, Taylor's doing a really good job at just holding here. We'll see how long that lasts with all these bombard cannons and against those donjons. Alright, so we got someone pinging right here. Okay, so someone pinged, and I think Tanner finally realized he's got a whole bunch of boyars, so he's going to try and go help out Austin against Jake. Austin's now starting to move all of his bombard cannons to see if he can take out some of Jake's buildings. Travis is doing a pretty good job of building the donjons everywhere so they can respond with sergeants when needed. Looking back down here, and Tanner is... I mean, Tanner, luckily, he's got a lot of buildings. He's got a lot of siege back here, but all of his infantry is not doing well. So, all of his infantry, all of his castles have depleted, so his only answer right now is siege. So Tanner really, really needs some help. Luckily, Chase is here. He's taking it to Travis and Taylor. There's still a little bit of Joel here left. But yeah, they're full pivoting. Tanner Tanner sent a couple of his troops that he had up here to help Austin. I think, yeah, they're starting to pivot away from Austin because Austin is starting to roll. He got cut into really early and it really hurt him. But now that he's recovered, he's rolling like a monster. So with that, oh, actually, Chase has got all these. Wow, it's probably like 15 stables right there as the Franks, which means you could literally pump out an army of paladins instantly, which is probably exactly what he's doing. But now he looks like he's sending everything towards the middle here. Travis just built this maze of donjons. It looks like it's really just Chase. It's Chase against everyone else. Chase against Taylor, Travis, and Joel all in the middle for Chase, and he's going against these donjons. Chase probably needs some bombard cannons, but he's doing enough. He's holding the line while hopefully Tanner can kind of build again. He's got Tanner's got some villagers here. He's probably going to some of those barracks. Okay, so Barzy is now pushing up on Taylor. This is not a great time. They're starting to push back. You have Austin up here. He is now building. Austin now has the buildings to really respond to Jake. So they're one each other right now. This middle is ugly, but Barzi's really pushing. Barzi is the Hindu Science. He's got cavalry archers, not heavy cavalry archers. He's got the siege elephants. He's trying to build a castle. Alright, so this is going to be interesting to see. Or is he going to do it again? Is he going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back? We'll see. And interesting enough, Barzi did not do a crazy game-changing cut. This was Taylor's cut. Barzi's just working his way up it. So here, oh man, Tanner's trying, but Travis has got a lot of siege. But they're doing a pretty good job at taking away these donjons. There goes another one. So one more donjon to go, and then you have Joel's crazy amount of bombard towers. Yeah, Taylor's gonna need help here soon. You got Travis, you do have Taylor. Barzi's winning this 2v1 right now. It is not looking great. But Taylor's sending a lot of troops to deal with it. Let's go quick here. So now Austin is finding himself 2v1 against Jake and Joel. So Joel has come up here to help, and it is doing a really good job. Sending a whole bunch of hussars. We out of gold here. Doesn't quite seem like we're out of gold. Let's look at Austin. Yeah, Austin's not quite out of gold, but he's got a low amount of gold. Oh, he's out of food. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, you have Travis over here too. Okay, so there are 3 colors over here against Austin. This is not good. We'll see how long it takes. Chase probably will pivot at some point. Tanner's just trying to rebuild. Chase is owning this middle. I mean, he's definitely providing all the support that Tanner needs. They're kind of pushing up. They're pushing up, but you have all this. But Joel, for the most part, did pivot a lot over here. I don't see him too much anymore. I don't see he's sending any additional troops. I think Joel pivoted at the right time to kind of just help Jake start to roll. Tanner is also here with Austin to help out, which is very good timing on his part. Let's look back at Barzi. Barzi is doing bad things to Taylor. He's kind of rolling. It's not great. Yeah, this is going to be a pain to deal with unless you get some trebuchets. Alright, so Chase has showed up here on the top. Tanner had a little bit of guys. Austin's still trying to send a bunch. Looks like Jake is trying to play defensively. He's got a whole bunch of defensive. Oh no, this is over here. Okay. So Travis and Jake, they do have a little bit of defensives that help out, but I don't quite know who's winning this right now. I want to say Jake. You do have Tanner sending some troops up here. That that means that this middle, that means this middle is not looking great. So Joel is finally moving back to the middle along with Travis. Chase is still here though, but Tanner's starting to get rolling a little bit more, and he's kind of recovered a little bit. Doesn't look like he's quite built his barracks back up, but he did get a couple castles down. Barzy is finally starting to finish this castle that he started ages ago. Taylor is just really trying to do his best, him and Travis too, to hold back Barzy. Okay, looks like we're going to fast forward this just a little bit because this is looking really back and forth. Slow it down once we see that someone's really had an advantage. Right now. Jake is trying to backpedal. This one I think he's just trying to hold. This is the big onslaught of Austin and Chase. Chase is also here in the middle with Tanner. Can't quite get to all of Joel's bombard towers. But you do have Barzy. Taylor's trying so hard to deal with all these. On the right units, got skirmishes against all these hand cannoneers. Looks like they're kind of pushing him back. Barzy did get a stable or two along with the castle in. Starting to break those down. Let's look back over here. Chase. Man. Chase has built so many paladins. He's just sending them everywhere where they need to go. Austin. Wow, okay, Austin has come to party. Alright, Austin's got an army of bombard cannons. And then here comes Chase, with the much needed help to kind of give him a little meat shield in the front. Jake is sending capped rams. Very interesting tactic. Jake is not looking good over here. This is looking very bad. And then Tanner, they have finally made it up to Joel's area of death with all these bombard towers. It doesn't look like they're going to last very long. But we don't have any bombard cannons or trebuchets, it seems like. Looks like we're just purely trying to take them out with infantry. Which is not going great. So back down to Taylor. Barzy's doing... Okay. Barzy's trying to mass up again and attack. Let's see, we got Taylor's just been... Oh. It's been a slugfest between Taylor and Barzy all game over here. Let's look over here. Doesn't quite look like anyone's getting ready to cut. No sneaky cuts. This is open still. Holy cow. Maybe it wasn't open. I think this was all trees, but now it's open. So if someone were to cut right here, they'd have a direct aim. The trade is right there. So we got Barzy. Alright, still a slugfest. See Travis. Travis and Joel have pushed the wave back. Chase is no longer there to help Tanner. Tanner's getting ready for like a round 2 maybe, but Chase looks like there's blue up here. Alright, so Chase has pivoted up here along with Tanner, so maybe Tanner's just trying to hold, and they're just trying to push with, oh no, I missed this. Poor Jake. Alright, so that army of bombard cannons that Austin had made it through, and Chase, oh wow, this is bad. Alright, so Jake is getting demolished. Probably a good idea to build this other wall. All the wood is completely gone. But yeah, Jake's base is in big trouble. Oh man. Alright, so that's not good. Jake is getting eaten alive over here. And they have a lot of buildings here. Tanner could easily send these boyars forward and kind of help out a little bit. Yeah, at this point, Tanner I think is just trying to hold. Joel's trying to hold in the middle, but at the same time trying to help. Joel has called Flemish militia, from what it seems like. Maybe not, because he still has a bunch of villagers. Maybe he called Flemish militia a long time ago and then rebuilt these villagers. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. We got Barzy down here. Barzy and Taylor still just... It's a big slugfest. But it looks like Barzy kind of has the upper hand. Oh my itches. Okay. Oh, this is not looking good for Jake. Austin has come back in a huge way. Austin was on the ropes for most of the beginning, but now he is... The help of Chase. Chase is everywhere. Oh my word. Chase has saved so many bacons today. He saved Tanner's bacon. I don't know if he necessarily saved Barzy's bacon. Maybe a little bit. But he definitely did help over here. Man, he saved Austin's bacon and he saved Tanner's bacon. Lots of bacon. Because now he is rolling. He is everywhere. You got a little bit of Travis over here, but I mean, it's not looking great. Looks like Jake's trying to rebuild back into Joel's, but it looks like they have cut through Joel. Let's see. Taylor, I see a little bit of red right here. Oh, here's Chase. Okay. Alright, so you got Chase. He's all over the trade. Joel did a really good job at trying to wall off with houses, but I mean, they got through the wall of houses. Taylor's trying to put castles in it, trying to defend. I do see a bunch of red here. Alright, here's the cannons coming to play. Oh my gosh. Okay, I should have switched to military view a long time ago. I didn't realize that Taylor got in. Taylor did the sneaky cut. Oh man, I was even looking for a sneaky cut. Okay, so Barzy's in, trying to see who can kill each other first, but Barzy at the same time is pivoting over here. Taylor's doing a desperation cut. Just to really see if he can do some damage to pull some attention away from Jake. He is going straight to the back. However, that is a bad place to cut because that trade is very, very far away. These paladins have a long way to go. But I mean, Taylor's doing some work, but he's not giving Barzy enough attention here, so he's slowly starting to take away all of his production buildings. Meanwhile, you have Chase over here. Chase and Austin are just on a rampage. They are all over the trade. I mean, the trade is still going, but not for long here soon. Chase is just massing up troops right here. I wonder if he notices that they're there. He's just waiting to send them in waves. You see we got Tanner here. Tanner slowly trying to go forward. He's got some trebuchets. Probably going to try and make a dent into Joel's, all of his bombard towers. Taylor's everywhere. Barzy's trying to respond. Chase's base is taking a beating. A lot of his villagers. Let's see, we got some red here. Alright, so Austin is from across the map. Even though Austin is like full sending it up top, he is sending a couple troops down south to kind of help take out Taylor. This cut was amazing though. Let's see, Barzy and, well, actually Travis is... Let's see, I don't see any holes in the wall. Yeah, Travis is kind of stopping Barzy, but Barzy is really dividing attention. Actually, no, Barzy is still sending troops up through this cut. He is here. They wall this off. They did not wall this off. But they did get him out of the trade. I wonder if they want to wall this off. Taylor's still just pouring troops. But at the same time, Chase and Austin are also pouring troops right into Joel's base because it is open season over here. Free pickings. Trade is still surviving, but they are working their way now into Joel. Look at Ecos, look at Jake. Jake has a ton of wood. Actually, he still has a decent amount of gold. So Jake is still in it. I mean, he's got, what does Jake have? He's got some siege workshops here. Jake could very easily still build a decent army. Chase lets him. Let's see, he's got troops here. And Austin's got some troops here to kind of help with anything in the trade. Chase and Barzy are here to try to stem the bleeding. Okay, so Taylor's cut more or less has been done. I wonder how long it'll take him to find these kind of guys. But Chase is doing a really good job of responding everywhere. Barzy's cut. I don't like Barzy's really too focused on trying to do any work here at this point. I think all the focus is here. So you have Austin, you have a lot of blue, you got a lot of red. Austin and Chase. Oh man, okay. So Jake resigns, which makes sense because Jake is basically no longer living. I mean, he still has this though. But at this point, it's not just him because they broke through the other wall too. All right, there goes Taylor. Score this, Joel. Good game. Man, that was nuts. I gotta give props to both teams. That was a crazy game. I mean, Taylor. I mean, he originally cut. He was starting to push on Taylor. On Barzy. That hole in the middle with Tanner. I mean, that was going both ways. I mean, at one point you had Tanner advancing, then you had all three colors advancing against Tanner. All of Tanner's military buildings, all of his barracks at least, and his castles got wiped out. Chase came and helped him out. Um, that was nuts. And then Austin came back. I thought that was over for Austin in the beginning, but I just don't think Jake could do enough damage before everyone could help out. Let's see. Score: Barzy had the high military score. Eco goes to Travis. Joel gets the technology. Tanner gets the society. Overall score goes to Barzy. Barzy had the most units killed. Almost had a 2-to-1 ratio, which is very impressive. Let's see. Least units killed or least units lost goes to Jake. Jake actually did have a pretty good KD as well. Buildings race goes. Oh, it's in my throat. Buildings race goes to Austin at 97. That would make sense because he had a crap ton of bombard cannons ready to go. I mean, they were just. I took my eyes off for like 2 seconds and it was just like gone. Just all these buildings gone. Buildings lost goes to Barzy. Largest army goes to Joel. Yeah, Joel had a lot of troops everywhere. Right, Eco, Travis was the best fed. Taylor had the most wood. Barzy is usually always pretty solidly the most stoned. Travis was all eco. Look at this. Look at this gold, the trade. Looks like he was just feeding people. 10,000. Just absolutely feeding people. It was all going to Jake to try and help Jake survive. Looks like Chase sent quite a bit as well. So did Barzy, and it was all going, or sorry, so did Tanner. It looks like that was all going to Barzy and Austin to kind of help fuel their stuff. Travis had the fastest feudal and castle. Tanner takes the Imperial. And let's see, total castles goes to Tanner. He did build a lot of castles because all of us got destroyed and they had to rebuild them. Relics and relic gold go to Barzy, along with the villager hive. Almost the entire population, 295 worth of villager. So, good game, guys. I think the MVP of this game goes to Chase, to be completely honest with you. Chase played an amazing game. Like, that game would have been over a lot sooner if Chase wasn't so aware and just sending hordes of paladins just everywhere exactly when they're needed. Good game, Chase. Alrighty.